What's up, gamers, and welcome to The Zone. Today we're diving into my most anticipated game of the year, S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 Heart of Chernobyl. This game is shaping up to be something truly special, and if you're a fan of open-world survival games or extraction shooters like Escape from Tarkov, or even if you just love a good story-driven game, you'll want to stick around. So if you don't know already, S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 is developed by a company called GSC Game World, and they've really gone all out to bring us an incredible experience. This game features a massive open world with over 60 square kilometers of the Chernobyl exclusion zone, which isn't just a map, it's a living, breathing world full of danger, mystery, and beauty. Mutants roam the land, deadly anomalies threaten your every step, and rival factions fight for control. And here's the kicker, all of this reacts to you. Your choices actually matter in this game, big time. In S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2, you'll be stepping in the boots of a new protagonist, Skiff. He's not just some action hero, he's just a normal survivor trying to make his way through the harsh environment. The story is deeply personal, but also incredibly dynamic. Each decision you make can influence how the world around you unfolds. Will you align yourself with a faction, make allies, create enemies? It's all up to you, and the consequences are as real as it gets. Can you say replayability? Yeah, I can. Now let's talk about staying alive. In S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2, survival isn't just about dodging bullets while slide canceling all over the place in other shooter games, it's about managing your resources. You'll be scavenging for supplies, crafting what you need, and customizing your arsenal to fit your playstyle. And trust me, the customization options are deep. S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 introduces a robust and realistic weapon customization system, which has me extremely excited. Being a real-life gun nut, this is something I love to see in my games. Here's what to expect. First off, you're going to get deep customization options. You can modify nearly every aspect of your weapon, including scopes, barrels, grips, magazines, and a lot more, just like in Escape from Tarkov. Attachments can enhance accuracy, stability, rate of fire, or even reduce weight for better mobility. You guys have seen stuff like this in a lot of other games. Crafting and repairs. So now you actually have to scavenge parts from the zone to craft new upgrades, or you have to actually repair your damaged weapons, which is pretty cool. Some people were saying they don't really like this feature, but I think it's pretty awesome actually. And there's also some rare attachments or modifications that can only be available through trading or faction alliances. That's actually pretty awesome and can really influence the way you make decisions in the game. Performance versus durability. So you got to balance high performance modifications with the weapon wear and tear, and that'll be critical to you surviving because you don't want your weapon to go down in the middle of a huge fight. And then you can over customize weapons, but they also may degrade faster apparently, forcing players to strategize their layouts, which is pretty cool. And there's also faction-specific upgrades. So certain factions, they might offer unique modifications or weapon blueprints, incentivizing you to build a relationship with them, like we mentioned before. There's also going to be unique and legendary weapons, so you can hunt for rare weapons with unique attributes hidden throughout the zone. These might come pre-modified or have slots for exclusive upgrades. That's a pretty cool feature that I'm really excited about. And then also, you got to worry about your tactical adaptation. So you're going to want to customize your weapons on the go to adapt to different scenarios, such as swapping between a long-range scoped weapon or a reflex sight for, a close-up engagement, or even like a suppressor or silencer if you need to go dark and go really quiet. Now, obviously, this game is going to look a lot better to the previous S.T.A.L.K.E.R games because they were made a long time ago, but let's just talk about it for a minute. So visually, this game looks absolutely stunning already. So it's powered by the Unreal Engine 5, and it really shows. The attention to detail is pretty unreal. From the way the light filters to the trees, to the haunting ruins of abandoned buildings, every inch of the zone is supposed to feel alive, and it's wrapped in this eerie, unsettling atmosphere that keeps you on edge, just like the previous S.T.A.L.K.E.R games, which I'm super excited about. Coming from the previous S.T.A.L.K.E.R games and even more recent mod packs like Gamma and Anomaly, these graphics are a giant improvement, which is to be expected, like I said, because the games that were made previously are really, really old. So it's going to be quite the new experience with all these updated visuals. The new visuals aren't just for show, it's so that the world acts alive too. You're going to get a full dynamic weather system and day-night cycle, so when the sun goes down, your visibility drops and the dangers are going to multiply. Storms can roll in, changing the way you approach a mission, and it's all going to be about adapting to the environment, which adds a whole new layer of strategy to your gameplay. So when can you expect to jump into the zone? If you guys have been living under a rock a little bit and haven't seen this, S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 Heart of Chernobyl is set to release on November 20th, 2024, so probably the week that I'm making this video. It's set to come out on PC and Xbox Series X with no real confirmation about PS5 right now, but I imagine it'll probably be on it in the future sometime. It'll also be available on Xbox Game Pass from day one. So that's shaping up to be a seriously spicy deal for those of you who aren't on the pre-order train like me and just want to try the game out first. So definitely scrape that up if you guys want to try the game. All right, so I'm going to conclude this with a couple of my thoughts. So S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 is shaping up to be one of the best new survival shooters we've seen in quite some time and has a ton of potential for replayability due to its multiple paths based on your decisions and, of course, the unlimited potential of the modding community. I can totally see some sort of Stalker/Escape from Tarkov mesh mod coming out of this that takes the old Stalker Tarkov mod and brings it into today's graphical and gameplay standard. I have to say, I'm super excited to hop into the zone and play the crap out of this game, but I'm probably more excited for the mods that are going to come out later. It's going to be pretty wild. So let me know in the comments what you're most excited about in S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2. Have you hopped on the hype train and pre-ordered the game like me, or are you waiting a few weeks to read reviews first? But anyway, until the next one, stay safe gamers, and I'll see you in the zone.